Hello everyone, and welcome to Haunt Build number 6, I believe at this point. So, it is getting so close to the season. Today is October 21st, so it's getting very close. However, today is a Friday, meaning that tomorrow and Sunday I'll be able to work on the haunt, so I'm hoping by the end of this weekend I should have this entire thing done, including animatronics and power management, and then I can just finish it all off here. It shouldn't take that long to do, because here, I'll just show you what I've done. So, and then you can kind of understand. But first of all, I have this back wall right here put in. You'll get to see that more, as well as you can see, I just had to tighten it a little bit there, so there's the ladder. But as you can see, if you come through here, I have this entire hallway done, including scene setters right here. So we're gonna go through here. I still need to put a back wall in here. That is the last thing that I need to do for structure. Then I do have some scene setters in here. Here, wait, let me turn on the lights just so you can see things better. There we go. So, as you can see, I do have these scene setters. I got these scene setters from a different brand than the other one, and I do not like these. They're made out of way cheaper material, and they aren't matte, so they are shiny, and they're really cheaply printed, so they have that effect right there. It doesn't look awful as long as you're far away, but this is definitely a little bit wrinkly because I've had to attach the motion sensor and stuff, but I don't really mind. It's way more visible in the light than it is in the dark. This side looks really good right here. I have also cleaned up this area a little bit, so I'm hoping to have it finished cleaning up by the end of the day. But as you can see, I do have this back wall up. Now, unfortunately, there is some space right up there where like light and stuff can come in. That will not matter because this haunted house opens at 4:30 p.m. So there will only be about an hour or two where it's going to be super light out. So that won't really matter, and also that'll be really good fog ventilation. But I like this back wall. I think it turned out good. Then as well, move through here. Nothing has changed in here because I am done. Also, you'll notice there are a couple little gaps in there. I will fix those. I just had to run cables and things like that through. But temporarily, obviously. I'll have an actually good power management system by the end of this weekend. Then also, this entire hallway has scene setters on it right here. And I do have Bloodthirsty Betty up here. Which I will save all of the prop showings for just the actual walkthrough. Yeah, as you can see, I've cleaned this hallway up a bit as well. Still got some cleaning to do, but I should be done with that by the end of today. The one thing that I didn't show you is, as you can see, I have this lighting in. Again, you won't really be able to see all these wrinkles in the dark, as well as the motion sensor. And I have been able to conceal all of the wiring for most of the stuff inside of this wall, and you can't tell, as well as right here. About to show you guys this. I have installed a black light right there, just with, I unscrewed this stand from the light and just screwed it in here. And yeah, everything looks really good. So I am super excited about how this entire thing is turning out. Now, unfortunately, this will most likely be my second to last haunt build for the season, just because I could do way more, but it's been so stressful for me to keep kind of getting these out and do a haunt at the same time. Sorry about that, you guys. My phone ran out of storage, so I had to delete some stuff. I have so many clips on my phone that I'm just gonna have to go through after the season and see what I actually want to post and what I don't. But anyway, as I was saying, it's just been kind of so stressful for me to have to continue both working on the haunt and working on getting these haunt builds out, that I just cannot do them both. And I want to prioritize the haunt over the haunt builds, because I can't show the website that I made for it or anything like that because it has my address on it, but we've sold a good amount of tickets here for it. I mean, we don't make people pay for the tickets, they're just an optional reservation type thing. But like, I really need to get this stuff done. So this will most likely be my second to last, maybe even my last, but I'm hoping not my last, so I can at least show the finished structure. And then I'll show all of the animatronics and stuff in place in either the last haunt build or the actual haunt walkthrough itself. But I just cannot. Like, it's too hard for me to continue doing both haunt builds and the haunt and getting stuff out consistently. So that is why there has been a decrease in haunt-related content recently. But I'm getting it done. So my goal is to have this entire haunt done Sunday by the end of the day. I know that sounds like a crazy goal, but really I just need to clean it up a little bit, which I'll have done by today. Add in a back wall, which I should have done in like maybe an hour tomorrow. And then I'll just do some power management and stuff like that, which is pretty easy to do. But yeah, so I should have this done in time, and the reason that I want a week is that I also have a school haunted house to work on where I bring my animatronics and stuff to. It's really cool. I am really hoping to get a video of it. No promises on that though, because it's insane. It's so cool. Genuinely, my school does such a big haunted house. But anyway, I digress. But essentially what I'm saying is I want to get this done by the end of the week so that I can get an extra week to finalize the haunted trail, because it's been doing this weird thing lately where like it snows one day and then there's maybe like an inch-ish of cover, and then by the end of the next day or the day after that it just melts. So it's looking like there's going to be a mix of rain and possibly a little bit of snow throughout this weekend, which that'll all melt, so that won't really interfere with the haunt at all, but that does mean that I won't be able to work on the haunted trail for just a little bit longer, just finishing it up kind of, but that shouldn't really be too much of an issue. Anyway, sorry for all the blabbing here, but yeah, so let me just show you guys. Okay, first of all, I apologize there for kind of getting stuck in that, but as you can see, this is what the haunt actually looks like from afar. There will be an end curtain on there, although it will have to be a pretty wide one. That's okay though, we'll figure it out. But as you can see, I like it. Obviously, there will be no lights on. I'm gonna have to take the light bulbs out of some of my garage lights because a couple of them are motion censored. So that's gonna be a sucky job to do, but I'll just have to do that like the day before. But yeah, I like how it looks. I think it's gonna look so sick with like fog seeping out of there and you can see the lights and stuff. And there'll also be really good fog ventilation, because fun fact that I learned in my school haunted house last year, being stuck in a small indoor space with a fog machine and no ventilation for hours sucks. So yeah, definitely don't want to do that. Also, real quick, before I end this, just wanted to give a little tip to any of you who are planning to do anything like this. So, use staples to put on the plastic sheeting and the scene setters right here. However, do not use these stupid power shot staple guns. These things suck so badly. They constantly jam. I have unjammed them every single time, and yet I have still had 3 of these break on the spot. And these are not cheap either. We've tried fixing them, we've tried unscrewing them and getting stuff out, and they just, like, they won't work. So these staple guns suck. I have a Craftsman staple gun that I've been using that I've had no issues with, so definitely that's the better one. But like, seriously, you guys, do not do what I did with this. I have wasted so much time on these stupid power shot staple guns. They suck. Do not use them. Yeah. Oh yeah, also, one thing I forgot to mention, also got a fog machine all hooked up to the peekaboo here. But anyway, I know this has been a bit of a crazy video, just kind of all around, just because I have been randomly talking about other things here. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And thank you for an amazing season, I guess I should really say, because this is pretty much the end of the season here. Like, it's so close to Halloween at this point that I don't think I'll be getting much other content out. I'll make a separate channel update, hopefully, if I have the time, just talking about how my upload schedule is going to work next week, because that's just going to be insane, because that's the last week before Halloween. So yeah, but for now, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you for an amazing season, but we still have another week left, and bye.